Elara was a girl with a simple heart and vast dreams. In her small town, she often felt like a stranger, longing for a place to truly belong. She believed someone out there would understand her gentle soul. Her dream of love was her guiding star, giving her courage to step beyond the familiar. Saving every penny from her bookshop job, she prepared for a journey beyond the pages she dusted each day. While friends settled down, Elara yearned to see the world with her own eyes. She imagined bustling markets, new languages, and the taste of adventure. The day she bought her ticket, she packed a single suitcase, a journal, and a stone from home, a piece of her past for the future. She wasn't running away, but running toward possibility. With a hopeful smile, she stepped onto the plane, believing destiny awaited. She thought love would be a storybook meeting, a glance, a spark, instant connection. Armed with kindness and hope, she left everything she knew behind. The adventure had begun. Elara's first stop was Samarkand, a city alive with history and the scent of spices. She wandered the Registan, awed by blue-tiled mosques and the echoes of ancient caravans. She learned a few local words, sharing smiles and tea with silk weavers, who welcomed her warmly. For a moment, surrounded by colorful threads, she felt she belonged. But as night fell, the feeling faded. Connection was fleeting. She met a young artist, their curiosity for history sparking a day of exploring together. Hope flickered, but their paths diverged. He chased his own dream. Alone again, she wrote. The world is full of wonderful people, yet I walk among them alone. Watching couples, she felt longing, but learned connection can't be forced. Samarkand was beautiful, but not her home. She packed her bag, the stone from home heavier in her pocket. The lesson was clear. Connection is a gift, not a guarantee. She moved on, hope tinged with gentle sadness. The journey continued. In Jaipur, India, Elara was swept into a vibrant chaos of color, sound, and scent. She embraced the city's energy, riding elephants to ancient forts and exploring bustling markets. Amid temples and festivals, she sought connection, sharing chai and stories with locals and travelers. In Varanasi, a kind yoga teacher taught her about finding peace within and letting go of expectations. Their days together were calm, but his life was rooted by the river, and hers was still moving. Surrounded by millions, Elara felt profoundly alone, observing families and couples from the outside. She wrote, "India is a feast for the senses, but my soul is still hungry." She learned that even in a crowd, loneliness can linger. Her hope endured, learning patience and self-acceptance. She wore a silver bracelet as a reminder of the city's energy. India taught her that love isn't always found in another person. Sometimes it's found in the peace you create within. She moved forward, changed. Elara sought solace in the Andes, trading cities for mountains and silence. Hiking the Inca Trail, she found strength in challenge and camaraderie among fellow travelers. The mountains offered a different connection, ancient, silent, and profound. In a small village, she volunteered at a school, teaching children and sharing laughter. A young teacher inspired her with his dedication, and together they dreamed for the children's future. A spark of connection grew, but his life was rooted in the village, hers on the road. Leaving was bittersweet. The children's hugs lingered as she departed. She learned love can be for a place, a purpose, a community. Sometimes the deepest bonds are the ones we must let go. The mountains taught her resilience and the beauty of letting go. She carried their lessons with her, heart both fuller and lighter. The journey was shaping her in unexpected ways. She moved on, grateful for the connections she'd made. The search for belonging continued. In Kyoto, Japan, Elara arrived as cherry blossoms bloomed, the city awash in pink and white. She walked the philosopher's path, feeling the gentle sadness of beauty's impermanence. Mono no aware. Immersing herself in mindfulness, she learned the tea ceremony and found peace in Zen gardens. In a pottery class, an elderly master taught her to listen to the clay, not force it. Wisdom that echoed in her heart. She realized she'd been trying to shape her life and love, instead of letting it unfold. Despite the beauty, loneliness remained, a quiet companion as she watched families picnic under the blossoms. No one shared her tea or sat with her beneath the trees. Japan taught her wabi-sabi, the beauty of imperfection and the value of her solitary path. She began to see her journey's flaws as part of its unique beauty. She hadn't found the love she sought, but she was finding herself. The lessons of presence and acceptance took root. She learned to appreciate the now, even if it was imperfect. The cherry blossoms fell, and she moved forward. Her heart was changing. She was learning to be whole on her own. The journey neared its end. In a Tokyo cafe, Elara reflected on her journey, her journal filled with stories and lessons. She saw the hopeful girl who left home, the lonely traveler, and the resilient woman she'd become. She realized her quest for love had always been a journey inward. Each place and person had shown her a piece of herself. The weavers, the yogi, the children, the pottery master, all had taught her something vital. She was already whole. The love she sought was within. Gratitude washed over her for the beauty, the connections, and even the loneliness. She no longer needed someone to save her. She had saved herself. Love wasn't a prize at the journey's end. It was the journey itself. It was in kindness, courage, and the beauty of each step. She was ready to go home, not out of defeat, but from fullness. Her story was no longer about searching, but about living. Elara was at peace. Elara returned home, changed by the world she'd seen. She found beauty in the ordinary, sunlight through leaves, a friendly wave, the scent of fresh bread. Her hometown became a place to build upon, not escape. She reopened the bookshop, filling it with stories, maps, and memories. It became a hub of curiosity and connection. She shared her adventures, drawing people in with her genuine spirit. Elara created her own sense of belonging, starting a travel club and organizing community events. She poured kindness into her town, discovering love returns in unexpected ways. Her life grew rich with friendship and shared experiences. She still hoped for a special someone, but her hope was gentle, not desperate. She knew she was already whole. The greatest adventure was learning to love her own life. The love and belonging she sought had been within her all along.